All right, let's talk about this one. A, you attract what you are. You think, therefore you are. You think, therefore I am. The type of person that you think you are and the people around you will have like-mindedness to yourself. If you see yourself in a ditch, stuck, and you have multiple other people around you that are in the same predicament, stuck, and not taking any action, what does that show yourself? If you have people who are also on the other side, flip side, who are stuck down, however, they get up every day and they try to make the next day better. They make the next day count. That's what we're looking for. People who persevere through the tough times. People who constantly show up for themselves, even when it's tough, even when it's hard, because it is not easy getting up each morning telling yourself, we gotta get it, we gotta go hard, we gotta go all in. No. Anybody who lives like that, who thinks that's a reality, is false. We all have these days where we are in a slums, where we just want to lay in bed and exist. Might even lay in bed and go to sleep. That's me. I go to sleep and I forget about my life's problems. I don't think about the world at all. We use that as an escape. But when I get out of that slum, that dark side of my mentality, I realize that I've started something. I have to keep going. I have to pick it up. When you start something and you don't finish, that's when it becomes a failure. Failures happen because you give up on yourself. Don't be that type of person to just walk away from who you want to be just because it gets hard. It is always going to be hard. Success doesn't come on accident. Success doesn't come without planning. If you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. And you won't be successful in anything that you start. If you start something on a whim, which basically that's what a lot of starts are. You start something and you have a gist of it, yet you don't have a plan. It's gonna go up in a bomb, just blow up in your face. Go after things with purpose. Go after things with reason and belief in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you won't believe that your actions towards what you're building is meaningful. All of these things will go out the window as soon as it gets hard, as soon as you don't see growth the way that you thought you did, the way that you thought it was going to go. This growth is not linear. Growth is never linear. If you get that through your head, if you understand that growth is never linear, you will understand how to effectively grow. We're not talking about growth to where each time you're getting just significantly better. You can backtrack at sometimes. That's also growth. It is a up and down thing, but you cannot stay on the ground. You cannot stay down. You have to pick yourself back up. Pick yourself up every single day and keep working towards what it is that you see. And it's definitely hard. It is a trial and error thing. But as long as you don't give up on yourself and you see the vision, you see where you want to go, never give up on that progress. You will see in about 3 months, 6 months, hell, even 9 and 12, each of the seasons, we're going to go by seasons. Each season that changes, you'll change within yourself. You'll see difference, you'll see growth. You're never the same person unless you choose to be stuck in the same spot. Unless you're choosing to constantly just sit there and not allow yourself to change. You don't reflect. You don't process. Write it down. Have a plan. Make sure you have everything that you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and execute it in that way. It's been a rough time for myself because I've been the type of person to be all over the place. There are so many things that I want in life, yet I have so many things that I aspire to do that my pea brain chooses not to do anything. None of it. I walked away from this. I walked away from actually talking about these experiences because of self-doubt. Self-doubt can really take you outside of yourself, outside of your aspirations, and drive towards your goals. It'll make you stay in your lane to where you're in your comfortable spot. That comfortable spot is where you have that same consistent flow. The days are all the same. You know exactly how it's going to go, and you're okay with that. These days will turn into weeks, which turn into months, which turns into years. And if you're stuck in this same cycle for a year straight, look at it. Look at your past. And if you don't see yourself in a higher plane after a full 12 months, what are you doing with yourself? I'm not telling you to change within a week. Life has a purpose and a meaning, and you have to find that meaning each and every day. Don't give up on yourself just because you think you can't do it. You can do it. You can do anything that you put your mind to. You have to believe it. It's not just a saying. It's a doing. It's a state of being. You have to be in that mindset to where you can go out and know for sure that you have your own back. You don't need to look for anything else besides yourself. You can have people and word of advice, connections, and networks. Talk to other people that have already been in your predicament. You don't have to do this alone. Doing this alone lets you know like you're an isolated person. You can be lone wolf style, but you won't get much progress. Isolating yourself is never the answer. We're not meant to be alone. We're not meant to do these things by ourselves. We're meant to thrive. I'm not telling you to do it in a group either. Like, you can definitely have that foundation built yourself, but it is easier to have people within your vicinity, within your circle, that are also on the same type of path, the same type of journey you are on. Because if you have people here and there that want to take you away from your success, your grind, that want to be lackadaisical, hey, let's go out, let's party, don't listen to those things. Have your head on straight. Focus on what it is that you want to do and chase after that. Don't allow anybody's ideas, influence, comments take you away from what it is that you're already doing. Because these same people are the ones that are not actively doing what they want to do in life either. They might have somewhere that they are in life, but they are not where they want to be. This isn't a permanent place. Don't let temporary people take you outside of your permanence. Chase after your goals. Chase after your dreams. Believe in yourself. You can do it at any point in time in your life. It took me 23 years of my life to figure that out. And that's still the very beginning. A lot of people understand this sooner. Some people figure out later. But it doesn't matter. As long as you start somewhere, you start and you continue. Don't give up. You've succeeded in life.